Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. That's tipped, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. Brunson with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Doncic, no good. And here are the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From deep, here's Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Up and over Doncic. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's the double with Bogdanovic. Doncic into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now Doncic.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. Hits the 3-pointer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic against Conley. Here's O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Back to Finney Smith. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Mitchell from the top of the key. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Here's Conley. Throws it up high. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. And here's Doncic. Over Bogdanovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. Another miss by Doncic.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Powell's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball getting in the way of possession. No real reason for that turnover.
15 seconds left now in the first quarter. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz up 2 and back at 'em.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And now the Mavs on the run. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Mitchell's got 9.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock from outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. To the middle. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That one from long range. 10 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. It's blocked by Gobert. Down low. Conley against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college, for those few that would like to go pro right out of high school. Then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Mitchell. Over Brunson. Here's O'Neal. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah. And stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you got to be ready to receive.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Finney Smith pulls it in. Bogdanovich against Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Over Mitchell. And no good, trying to use the glass. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marjanovic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his first points of the night. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
It's blocked by Gobert. And here comes the break. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Hardaway drains the triple. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Throws it up high, and Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
With the tip.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Mitchell. They trail by 7. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Shooting for Utah.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Green, just 4 to shoot. The 3, Hardaway, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Ball.
For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Mitchell against Hardaway. From the arc. From behind the arc. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And there's the lob. Green in the post. He's against Gobert. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The rebound by the Jazz.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Utah shooting only 36% so far in this game. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Doncic in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. What I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Mavericks leading. Pascal with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Clarkson for 3. Now Whiteside. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gay against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. 4-3. Dallas no good that time either.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Pass to Doncic. Connects from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's House from downtown. He drops it from range. House has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Pascal. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth to take the lead. Can't hit from in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Powell finds Doncic. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Not going to go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's House. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Doncic against Gay. Doncic passes to Powell. On the wing, Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Doncic against Clarkson. Outside Pascal. And they get it back. Over to the wing. Here's House. Offensive board.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Clarkson attacking. To the right side. Here's House. Brunson defending.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. From deep. From deep, here's Doncic. Off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Booker after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Here's the three. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Bullock. On the wing, Doncic. Fires from deep. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Ayton inside. Powell on it. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. It's deflected.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And he stays with it. Out to the right wing. To end the drought. Dallas again missing. Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The putback, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And here is Doncic following the three from Chris Paul. And they double up Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Three-pointer. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Time for some consideration in the passing category. Maybe Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Doncic after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Dallas no good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
driving inside. Yes, that goes in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 10 points for him.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic against Paul. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Paul against Doncic. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Ayton. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 13. Inside. And stolen by Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3 ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 9 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Pass to Doncic. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and try to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation. And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball against Doncic. Here's the drive. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now the Suns, a fast break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Booker following the shot by Chris Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's tipped. Now, here's Bridges. In the corner, Crowder with it. From the arc. A new 14 for the Suns. The pass to Bridges. The three. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brunson kicks to Doncic. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas and stolen by Booker. Out to the wing, launches it. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Suns lead by 17. And now let's catch up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks, trailing by 17.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. Here's Brunson. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
McGee finds Payne. And here is Shamet. For three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brunson. And the three ball is good. Brunson's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Payne passes to Johnson. Doncic comes with the double team. Judge has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Judge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic, and that's going to be a travel. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Payne. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 16. Bird's arms finds Hardaway. Dinwiddie attacking. McGee with the block. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. And that helps get the rhythm going.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. McGee in the high post. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Saric. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Johnson, a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Green, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 19. Sharks with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And then Johnson with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Beyond the arc. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Shamet finds McGee. And here is Johnson, guarded by Green. Here's McGee. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Mavericks trail by 18. Feeds to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Sharks. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson's got the ball. And here is Shamet. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
They grab their own miss, lays it up off the glass, and the Suns lead by 20.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Brunson. Bridges with some nice defense.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
18 feet out. Outer dishes to Booker. The 3. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 20. Lobbed up there for Powell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Booker kicks to Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Bullock with it. He's against Bridges. Doncic, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. From past the arc, and it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 21.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Dishes to Booker. From the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. .146 left to play here in the fourth. Doncic against Paul, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges outside. Back to Crowder. Bridges passes to Ayton. Clock at 4. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
16 seconds left in the game. Powell with a screen on Paul. Doncic, no good. Paul with the ball. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Free throw drops for Conley.
First team foul. Suns foul.
He's off on the second.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Booker goes in. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Fires it from 18. The shot by Conley, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. For 3, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 9 points.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Jumps up. And Booker with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And Ayton pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, got a piece of it. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The drive by Paul. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what it's all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And that one's good. Paul.
I just love the ball movement.
1:42 left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Ball against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. And here's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Mitchell against Paul. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. Paul's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Crowder. Again, the Suns good for 2.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so here's Phoenix. The lead is 15. And Booker with the jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And here's Bridges. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Mitchell misses.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got 9 points.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Utah has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
The 3 from Mitchell, stolen by Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars. At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. for three. Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. In transition, here they come. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Conley finds Mitchell. There's the three. Paul with some nice D.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Here's the three. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The Jazz with another miss. And a deep three from Paul. And so it's Phoenix with a commanding 22-point lead going into...
17.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And
39.
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The shot by Conley, no good.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Pass to Payne, and the Suns pushing it up now. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weed through the defense.
Payne with it. Here's Shamet. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Launches it. The shot by Conley, no good.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic from long range. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Mitchell misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the left side wing. And here's Payne outside. From 15 feet away. Pass to Šarić. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And here's Šarić for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Payne, the pass to Šarić. Here's Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Back to Šarić. Out left to the wing. And here's Payne outside. And the Suns miss again. Here's Bogdanovic. For 3, O'Neal. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. Pass to Payne. Stolen by Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And that one's good from Conley.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Right wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. They get it back. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 19.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And stolen by Gobert. Now Conley. He's got 19. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Payne.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Out to the right wing. Saric, the pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Phoenix feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. From deep, Conley. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Booker against Conley. From behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And they're on the break. Bridges with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well above his scoring average tonight. Conley understands when the team needs points from him.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell misses.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Over Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Three-pointer. The shot by Conley. No good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Oh, they need this. Suns keep it alive. Back to Paul.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside.
In the game, 2 minutes.
With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Over Paul. The Jazz again can't hit.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Crowder finds Paul. Pass to Booker. Paul against Gobert. Now here's Ayton to stop the drought. O'Neal pulls it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Conley. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Powell with a screen on Conley. The 3 for Doncic, and he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Mavs. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the middle. Powell kicks to Brunson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the wing, Doncic. It's up a 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The drive by Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
The 3 for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Bogdanovich. Doncic with the block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. A second chance effort. Shakes him. And it's good on the way up. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Mitchell with it. Conley's shot is off. Pass break, Dallas. For 3, Bullock hands it from downtown.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Conley penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
The 3 for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Mavericks trailing. 56 seconds left to play here in the first.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Stolen away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic looking it over. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
And a deep three from Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Doncic has got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah out in front.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Got that bucket in no time at all. 9 points in the game so far. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Bullock passes to Doncic. From outside the arc, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And he makes that one. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mavericks trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Finney Smith kicks to Bullock. Doncic against O'Neal. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And so it's Dallas with him. Brunson the pass to Doncic. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Driving in, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
Brunson with it, now defended by Mitchell. No good from Finney Smith.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining
to the inside.
In the first half.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Nice shot by Gobert. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Steps back. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but mistake. He is physical and he relishes contact.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Here's Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
From downtown. And it's Doncic missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Right side, Conley. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story.
Thanks, guys. With Win Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Mavericks trail by 16. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for three. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Gobert. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Conley against Dinwiddie. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Here's Green. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Green's got his first points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Conley. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Green dishes to Dinwiddie. He lobs it up, and again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. With the step back. Conley against Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Gobert down low. Guarded by Marjanovic. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mavericks with the rebound. Right side, Green. Puts it up. Bertans in the post. Gobert on him. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bertans. Dinwiddie against Conley. Bogdanovic kicks it out to Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 13. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's stolen by Bertans. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Conley penetrating. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. From deep. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Green.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And yes, it's good. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in.
Here's Doncic. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 20 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's House in at the shooting guard. Clarkson taking his time here. Over Doncic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clarkson kicks to House. Pass to Whiteside. Tries the spin move. Oh, Whiteside in position. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Bullock passes to Finney Smith. It's tipped. Haskell with the steal. To the left side wing. Outside, House bangs home the trifecta. House has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
6 to shoot. Bullock dishes to Doncic. From deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Doncic with the steal. It's stolen. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. All free throws good from Doncic.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Clarkson outside. There's the drive. That one goes in. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Down low, here's Pascal. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 6-point Utah lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Clarkson. Pass to House. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Passes it to Pascal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the Jazz another 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And it's Doncic missing. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. And there's the pass to Pascal. Outside, House. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Now Clarkson. And so it's Utah who strikes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is
the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bridges, left side, to the paint. Puts the move on. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the three-pointer goes. Well, Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Brunson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's a three from Paul. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Doncic against Paul. Inside. Here's Powell. No good on the shot. Ayton with the defensive effort. Booker for three. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Booker against Brunson. The three. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Ball finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell outside. Now Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. For three, Booker knocks down the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Powell with a steal. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Bullock. From deep, here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Booker. Sinks it from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And stolen by Brunson. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix. Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell, a screen on Paul. Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Powell. And here's Doncic outside.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. No coverage that time. Bridges has got 6. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Brunson defending. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Launches it. The shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bridges.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Doncic, good.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Lets the 3 fly. Bullock puts it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Again, Doncic missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Paul with the bucket.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Booker finds Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Booker against Brunson. Pass to Finney Smith. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Suns pushing it up now. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. The kick out to Paul. No good with the triple.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Stolen by Ayton. The 3-ball. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Brunson. And he lobs it up top. McGee with a steal. A good look from Johnson. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Saric for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. Doncic right side. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot.
And so a pretty lopsided. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Green. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Shaman. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. On the wing, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. With the drive. Oh, there's the alley. McGee with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Saric. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Green in the post, defended by Payne. Green against Payne. Takes the 3. And it's Green missing. The Suns shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Saric. And here is McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Down low. Here's Marjanovic. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Payne. Saric, the pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Dinwiddie outside. Over Payne. Here's Marjanovic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Back to Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Šarić. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. Johnson's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Payne with a double. Now here's Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Hardaway against Payne. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hardaway's got his first points of the game. Dinwiddie against Payne. Pass to Šarić. Lots of room. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. On target from range. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Throws it up high. Marjanovic can't hit. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Outside Johnson. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Marjanovic. And so it's Phoenix liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 5th.
All right, cookies coming out of the cart. Come on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Fires in the triple.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Oh, great D that time from Powell. They double him with Booker. Brunson finds Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, D.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Booker, good.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Doncic against Paul. And he lobs it up. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. They led by as many as 18. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Doncic on the wing. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 23.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. Right side Booker. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. 26 points for him.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Up top, Aiden. Shoots over Powell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3-point land during the 4th. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic with it. From deep. That shot is off. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Connects from 3-point range.
Field goal. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Paul. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Conley for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it to the right side. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
For 3, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
They get it back. Ayton, second chance shot. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Conley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on 8.
The savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
He hits both from the stripe. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, facing one of the most competitive players in the history of Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Conley scanning the floor. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul with the drive. Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Bridges left side. From deep 3-point range, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Conley. Bucket is good. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. For the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Paul against Conley. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A 3-ball. Conley's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Bridges against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now Ayton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 10 points.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement. And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Bridges with the steal. Gobert against Ayton. 3-pointer. Crowder. Inside. And it's Ayton missing. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. 4-point game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And stolen by Booker.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And here's Conley outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
Field goal.
He's got 15.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
And here's Conley outside. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Mitchell looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Paul. 1:21 left here in the second. It's Crowder on the wing. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Booker draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Crowder, rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 10. Conley into the lane. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Jazz. The drive by Mitchell. He gets that one.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
33.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Good on the three-point shot. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
It's stolen by Sharks. Johnson outside, takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys,
they are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
First team foul.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You've got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's good on the second. 90 seconds now into the second half. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Suns leading by 11. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Johnson outside. Going inside. Payne kicks to McGee. Johnson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Conley's shot is off. Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley with it, working on Payne. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Payne in the post for Mike Conley. And McGee kicks to Payne. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. O'Neal from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stolen by Conley. Launches it. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns leading by 12. And slam dunk by Saric.
Another example of Saric running the floor as a big man. He does that well.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Misses the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson in the corner. There's a minute left in the third quarter. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
McGee with the block. This is it to Shamet from deep three-point range. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley dishes to Gobert. Bogdanovic with a screen on McGee. Mitchell wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley with the 3. And it's Shamet with the rebound. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Al Paul following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 21.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Paul against Conley. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Phoenix leading by 21. Paul looking over the floor. Hands it from downtown.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
For three, Mitchell sinks the triple.
Donovan
And I
Mitchell.
like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Paul finds Ayton. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Shoots from the right block. Here's Bogdanovich. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Paul outside. Here's the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 21. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
For three, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 21. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Booker. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley against Paul. That's a 2 from Crowder. Drained for 2 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's Mitchell missing. Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. Ayton up top. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.